About making tutorial videos was created using CamStudio, which you can download at camstudio.org. Just scroll down to about the middle of the page and download using the link here. I'll go ahead and run. Yep. And use the default installation to speed things up. And it looks like I have a problem because I'm trying to install software that I already have installed. Okay, Windows did not like it when I tried to reinstall CamStudio over itself while it was running. I actually had to restart my computer. Anyway, once you install CamStudio, there are a few things you may want to do to make it usable for recording any kind of tutorial. First, in the options menu, you'll want to make sure that you have record audio from microphone checked. You'll also want to check out your video options and see what they're like. The video options determine the quality of the video that you'll be seeing, and you can configure your video using this page. The way that I have it set up is in the Microsoft Video 1 compressor. I have the temporal quality ratio set to 0.75 and the quality set to 100. You can tweak these values yourself, which will determine how good the quality of the video is. You can check out how big your videos are by looking in your videos folder, or at least that's where they go by default. As soon as you stop recording your video, CamStudio will prompt you to name your file, where to save your file, and it will by default choose the video library. You can change this folder in the program options. One of these videos can individually be uploaded to YouTube. However, I'd like to show you how to splice these videos together to make a more interesting and complete tutorial video. The program that I'll show you how to use to splice these videos together is Microsoft Movie Maker 2.6. The reason I recommend getting Movie Maker 2.6 as opposed to the latest version, which is Movie Maker 6, is because Microsoft Movie Maker 6.0 actually had features removed when you compare it to Movie Maker 2.6. And I'd like to show you how to use some of those slightly more advanced timeline features to adjust video and sound. You can download Movie Maker 2.6 by clicking this download link here on the page. I already have it downloaded. To start Microsoft Movie Maker, you can type into the search bar Movie Maker, and I have version 6.0 here installed as well, but I'll be using version 2.6. To start editing video, you can import video by using this link here, or you can simply drag and drop files from your file system into the Movie Maker. I actually want to use this video first, so let me put that in front of this one. There we go. I'd like to see my audio tracks, so I'll toggle the audio here, and let me increase the size there. So now I can see the visual representation of the audio here, which will help me do my editing. For this video, I want to remove all of the silent area at the beginning. So to do that, I can simply move the cursor here to where the end of that silent area is, press Ctrl segment this into two separate chunks of video, and now I can simply delete that first chunk, and it begins without that initial silent part. This tutorial video about making tutorial video, where before it would have been like this. Using Ctrl L to separate chunks of video and delete unwanted chunks is 90% of all of the video editing that I do. I myself use that a lot to remove awkward pauses or cut out repetitive information. I can even use that to move awkward pauses around and to duplicate scenes and duplicate clips of audio. One of the powerful things that being able to clip out dead space like this gives you is it enables you to really make a lot of mistakes while you're recording your video and simply scrub those mistakes out later. You can take long pauses to think about what it is that you want to say, knowing that during the editing process you can simply scrub those long pauses out. You can also import images to put into your video. Here's one that I made specifically for this YouTube video. While this image is playing, there is no sound. However, I can add additional sound pretty easily by inserting it here into the audio channel or by dragging from someplace else that will play during that image. Let me undo that. If you're interested in developing your own sounds or music, or dubbing your videos during post-production, I recommend looking for a tool called Audacity, which is a free audio editor. It's cross-platform, and it's also usable for applications like this. Hey, look at me, I'm recording sound. Hey, look at me, recording sound. You probably want to save your project as soon as you can. Tutorial video 0. Because Windows can sometimes be unresponsive when you're doing high memory operations like moving big videos around, and that may require you to restart your computer, or it may cause other programs running in the background to misbehave. So you want to make sure that your progress is saved regularly just in case. When you're satisfied with how you've spliced everything together and all of the additions that you've made and sound that you may have spliced in, you go to File, Save Movie File. I'll save it to my computer. You can name it here. Yours will probably be best quality for playback on this computer by default. You can change your encoding settings here. I have my own custom encoding profile, which I set up by using an outside program called by using the Windows Media Profile Editor. There's a link that will take you to another tutorial that shows you how to get to it, and then there's another link that shows you how to take those files created by the Media Profile Editor and make them usable by Movie Maker 2.6. Or you can choose any one of these other options as well for your video. I'm going to use the custom one that I made earlier. Hit Next, and it's going to be saved into my Videos folder. There we go. And this movie, which is here, is a WMV file that can be uploaded to YouTube. Some final thoughts. I recommend that you create lots of small videos because lots of tiny videos will be easier for you to edit and splice together. You'll also want to expect a huge time investment. If you want to make a well-edited video, it can be easily a 10-to-1 ratio of editing versus actual content at the end. And before you start making your video, make sure that you have some notes that describe what it is that you want to do and run through your process once or twice before you actually do the video. I hope this has been helpful, and good luck.